to Olympus. Onion. The Trident Sigil. This one's for you, Uncle. May you shake all our foes from the land and your seas swallow them, that they rue the day they rose against us.
All of many sacrifices I've been receiving as of late, and there have been a lot. Yours have been the very best of all, my niece. You braved the waters in the Rift of Thessaly. A nautical experience not for the faint of heart. Fraught as it is with deathless ships hell-bent on your family's destruction, may you have smoother sailing there next time.
Into Aphira. What else is here? All right. The barrier's lost some of its strength. Come. Shades, you're free.
The city of Aphira burns, but it's not entirely my fault. Flames are like...
Flame of the hearth. I can do this. Where else can we go? Lord Hephaestus, you're so much more than your ingenious craft. I never could have expected you to be so generous to me, and I'm most grateful for it.
Hello, Witchy. Is it hot in here? Or are you embarrassing me to no end? Just let me work the blasted forge. No need to make a big deal. You wouldn't know it, Witchy, but I'm mad this evening. Nothing you did, mind. Fortunately, when I'm mad, I do good work. My best damn work, if I say so myself.
My silver's come alive. Stay where you are. Moonlight, guide us.
You'd think the Titan of Time wouldn't be so stuck in the past, caught up in his idea of a golden age when he used to rule and mortals hadn't a care in the world. Caring's not such a bad thing, I think.
Here we go.
To all the enemies of Hades, near and far, you're back. And beetles spit up from your mouths of lies. One always could see plain your talent, sorceress. But truth be told, I thought your heart would be a liability. Perhaps, however, I was wrong in that.
I'm thankful for your faith in me. My heart is never so assertive that it would lead me astray. Or so I tell myself anyway.
How much has changed with time? It's not as often that I see familiar faces such as yours, or hateful ones. So many fail to understand our ways.
You've always seemed to have ways of making them understand, Lady Medea. Though, do you find you miss living among mortals?
Locating live subjects for my research used to be easier, but that exception notwithstanding, no. A few true friends are better than 1,000 friendly, feigning strangers. It shall be my pleasure.
What next? Death to the servants of Kronos. Another night, another satyr slaughtered. They'll drown. Should put a dent into that barrier. Back to nature. Go show that shade the way. In the name of Hades. The might of the heavens.
Let me guess. Where do you think you're going anyway? No ship that sails from the docks back there is gonna take the likes of you. Come to think of it, lately, we've had no ships at all.
The deathless fleet of Kronos is still out there in the waters of the Rift. Apparently, when one ship sinks, another rises to replace it from the depths. Drowned sailors for its crew.
You're pulling my leg. The dead can sail nowadays? I thought they were no good for anything but food. Might have to teach them to take on some of my household chores. This ought to keep you busy. Can't hide forever.
No shells.
That does it.
Need shells.
Gonna eat you.
Fast asleep again. In shadow I serve. How does he live like this? Should I change things up? We'll go around. silence. Now for the captain's wheel. My favorite. Feels even sturdier. You test my patience. Out. Not good enough. I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
From your perspective, those waters must look forth.
Okay. How many tentacles does this thing have? Empty. Oh, damn it! In the name of Hades. needs to be set. Out of my way. The honors, please, Phrynos. Be at peace.
Everlasting peace.
No shells. Need shells. The path of stars.
Hey, Millie.
We made it.
Thus you have risen.
The end of the path.
Been flying for a while now. At first, it brought me back to the terror I felt as a kid. Those final moments. I wanted to put myself through them again and again. Don't know why.
Icarus, you were young and you made a mistake. What's the use torturing yourself for it for all eternity? I thought you wanted to learn to fly to prove yourself to your father.
Come on, Millie. I'm never going to prove myself to him. But something happened as I kept trying to use my wings. I started to like it. Seeing from a different point of view.
You look so in your element up there. I always believed if I could make you whole again, perhaps some night we'd learn to fly together. I still want to feel what it's like.
You've no idea how much I wanted that too. But it was something I had to do on my own. I'd love to take you up with me now, but yeah, shades and goddesses don't mix. Good choice.
Thanks. The front of the fleet. Hear me, on my authority. Getting warmer. May moonlight guide you.
Hi, babe. Nothing's gonna change.
Good.
Want more? I've had it.
never learns. Another golden apple.
Such unimaginable sights await the surface-voyaging princess as she ascends the heights of Mount Olympus that, to our mortal minds and senses, why, they simply cannot be described.
You! Return to Shadow now. What a night. Took you long enough. Come along then.
Fiercely loyal is the goddess of the hearth.
What did you do now?
Eris.
I salute you.
Our cauldron. Come, Saver, unrivaled from heights of Olympus to depths of the sea. This'll take a little while. Hey, if you're not busy, up for a little visit with me to the riverside? I've got a twin lure we could use right here.
Don't know that I'll be doing you much good, between my inability to use a rod of fishing and my inability to keep quiet, but hey, you asked for it. This is gonna be so fun. Seems like an awful lot of trouble for some weird fish. Anytime now? Swim time's over. Ha, you tricked a fish.
I prevailed.
Well, that definitely was a thing that happened. Thanks.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Smells delicious. O essences of chaos, heed my voice. In your potential, I have made my choice.
You've done it.
So mote it be. Here are the bones. Ambrosia. Farewell. Perfect condition. Lord Moros, I wanted you to have this either way, though if you're not too busy at the moment, would you care to share it with me at the taverna? I know this is sudden, it's just I'm past due for a little break.
Princess Malinui, it would be my pleasure. Would you please lead the way?
So it can be a lot, of course. I don't know what's the better source of motivation. Those completely certain I'll succeed in everything, or those completely certain that I'll fail.
I have the same thought pattern frequently. The fates, they could anticipate the outcomes of my efforts and would chastise me sometimes for small mistakes I'd yet to make. It wasn't always as encouraging as intended.
Then where did you find the strength? Your responsibilities sound like they must have been a lot.
It all simply became a force of habit at some point. You practice a skill to a level of proficiency, then fear letting it go. Fear you'll never be as capable at other things.
I wouldn't have expected Doom himself to harbor such misgivings.
Well, perhaps I should have been born as fear. So then where do you think it comes from? Your source of motivation for your task?
I've decided it comes from the thought of finding more of this ambrosia out there. This is good.
I very much enjoyed your company, Princess. And thank you for the drink. I trust we'll have more opportunities like this.
I trust so too. You've seen firsthand the suffering out there, from all the endless warring between Kronos and the gods, but you're entirely unmoved.
Who says I'm unmoved? On the contrary, it makes me all emotional. I'm trying to live in the moment and everything, but I just know I'm going to look back on this and think, these were the best of times.
For you, not for anybody else.
Yes, and?
How fares Medea on the surface lately, from your point of view? Having a grand old time by her account, and Sister Selene seems to think the same. Perhaps I should not be surprised.
Lady Medea does seem very much at home amid all the death and decay which fuels her research. She's always toiling at one curse or another. Is that a concern?
My concern is only for her well-being, and it sounds as though she's all right for now. So long as her research does not come back to haunt her anytime soon.
I'll be checking up on her.
Good show that time. Those thorny chaps you've been dealing with, their numbers grow in each report I get. If you've thoughts on how we could have better prepared you...
I'll share my thoughts when necessary, Odysseus. For the moment, I'm sorting through them still.
Aye, best not to speak without prepared remarks. I understand the feeling only too well. You'll keep me posted, though.
I will. What say the cards this eve? I see it now. Phew. Let me see. The messenger. I can't. There's more to this aspect.
Oh, damn. Your prize awaits
help me
and
gather
glory
bones.
is yours. A third of it, anyway.
The deed is done.
And now, unto the champion of night, the spoils.
Oh. Commander, is that supposed to be me?
It is Night's champion, foretold by fate. She who shall strike fear into the hearts of those who stand against the realm and stuff like that. I can see you're at a loss for words, such as the splendor of her likeness. And this is just the first of them.
Indeed. And are the other gifts just as, detailed? Either way, I'm not so certain I can handle twice, let alone 3 times the glory, when my task is difficult enough as it is.
Ah, so then the fear is getting to you. Do not give in to it, young one. Instead, give in to curiosity about those other glorious gifts. Think of the prestige. Now you can be a little scaredy quitter or Knight's champion. Which is it gonna be?
Do I have to decide this instant?
Nah, you take however long you need.
She sure looks strong.
Ain't she a beauty?
By will of Night.